KDsports, we'll be meeting people in the Wyre Forest involved in keeping the London 12 legacy alive for children and young people.
We'll be talking to children and young people involved in a school's cross-country event.
And seeing what impact there has been more than 1 year on after the London 2012 Olympics. After London 2012, the government wants to inspire more children and young people to get involved in sport. To do this, they have promised to
invest £150 million for the next 2 years into primary school sport.
Invest £1 billion over the next 5 years to help young people to take up sport.
Invest more than £100 million of lottery money and public funding into the school games over the next 3 years.
Make sure that PE remains compulsory in the curriculum.
Let's catch up with Alex Mays, who's in charge of today's event.
Hi Alex, can you tell us what's happening today?
This is our annual Key Stage 2 cross-country event. So every year, Year 5 and 6 pupils from the primary schools are invited to St Anne's School for our cross-country. We have placements for the top 3 runners who then get a certificate and a medal, but every runner that finishes for their team gets points so that we have an overall Year 5 girls team, Year 5 boys team, Year 6 girls team, Year 6 boys team, and then an overall school winner.
Can you tell us about what your job involves?
Well, I've got 2 jobs really. My first job is Partnership Development Manager for the School Sport Partnership, and my other job is School Games Organiser, which I cover the Wyre Forest area. I work with schools to try and improve the quality and opportunities for the young people in the Wyre Forest around PE and school sport. And my other job as a School Games Organiser is I try and give opportunities for young people to participate and compete on a more regular basis in their school and in the community settings.
Do you think London 2012 impacted on school sports?
I think it did. I think we've got more young people and more adults taking part more regularly in sport. I think we've got more people interested in sport, and I think we've got more people that are generally leading more healthy, active lifestyles because they've been inspired by some of the Olympians that they've seen on the television. I think because it was in England as well, that's made people sort of have a bit more awareness. So I think the legacy will have a lasting legacy, because I think people are more aware of the benefits of being physically active, the benefits of being engaged in their PE, in school sport. And I think some people saw some new sports that they hadn't seen before and they decided, you know, I like that, I'm going to have a go.
What else would you like to see happen to involve more children and young people in sports?
I think I'd like to see more opportunities for young people, so whether that's wider opportunities within their school, so different activities being delivered in PE lessons as part of their PE curriculum, more opportunities before school and after school, so whether that's clubs taking place on the school site or whether more young people going into the community setting to take part in community clubs. Trying to give more young people an opportunity not just to play and compete in sport, but whether they want to be a coach or an official, so that we're giving people the opportunities to try different roles in sport. Just make it as easy as possible to get people involved across the Wyre Forest.
I think it's good for other schools to interact with other schools, and it's a fitness aspect's really important because they do need to always make sure they're always fit at these sort of events, and they do a lot of training for it. So yeah, I think it's really important that they get together with other schools and just have a chat and interact.
Represent their own school. I think that's quite a big thing as well.
And they've all volunteered for it, so they do really want to do it. So it's a good thing.
Yeah, definitely. Yes.
We're here now with the fastest boy in Cook League, Joey Swift.
How was it, Joe?
Good, thanks. It's a bit muddy. I think I could have done a bit better though.
Today I was a marshal with the cross country, so I was giving navigational points for the kids to run in the correct direction to finish the course and help with their safety. So if anybody fell over, I helped them get back to their feet and I gave them motivation to finish. How sports leaders helped me? It's got me more into the community, helping people develop sport, because I do a lot of sports, so it's good to give something back to people when they help me. So I do run a girls football team, I help out with the cross countries. I'm going to the Key Stage 3 cross countries next week, so I'll be marshalling there as well.
Now we welcome Dale, who is a Sports Development Officer.
Hi Dale, can you tell us a bit about your role working for Wyre Forest District Council?
Well, my role is Sport Development Officer, and it's quite a good role because it involves lots of different things. So I handle external funding where I attract money in and I put activities on for children your age or adults or people with disabilities. I also get out the office a lot and do events like this and help the School Sports Partnership put on cross-country events and stuff like that. So it's a really good fun role, and it's about really getting people more active and getting them into sport.
What impact do you think London 2012 has had on sport for young people?
I think the Olympics had a massive impact on activity in the Wyre Forest. We saw an uptake instantly in, like I've just said bye to the athletics coach from Kidderminster Stourport Athletics Club, and they had a massive uptake of club membership straight after the Olympics. We've seen other clubs really thrive from the Olympics, so obviously seeing it on the TV, seeing it, people going to London has really inspired people to get involved, and I think we've had a really good effect from it in Wyre Forest, so it's been great.
The government has promised lots of money for young people over the next few years. What would you like to see as a result as extra funding? Just more of it, really. We're lucky at the moment, we have funding from Sport England called Sportivate, which is, I get quite a bit of money, about £10,000 for 11 to 25-year-olds. I know there is funding gone straight direct to primary schools, which the primary schools are going to put on activities, hire coaches with and things like that. So at the current time, funding is a really positive thing in Wyre Forest.
How can children and young people get involved in new sports in the Wyre Forest?
Well, that's a great question. Obviously, there's a lot of activity for the schools, so we put on events like this, and this is the cross-country event we do. We also do football leagues, netball leagues, and all sorts, indoor athletics. Also, we have websites via www.wyreforestdistrictcouncil.gov.uk, where you can go on there and find out about sports clubs. And obviously, I'm quite a good contact to come. And if you need to join a club, I can kind of put you in the right direction, as it were. So there's plenty of opportunities out there for people to get involved in sport.
Thank you for talking to us today, Dale.
My pleasure, boys.
Thank you, Alex, for talking to us.
You're welcome. Thank you for the interview.